guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to focus on nutrition myths because nutrition is 80% of the weight loss equation. And there are so many myths floating out there that really hinder our progress when it comes to weight loss. So if you've ever been confused about what really works when it comes to weight loss, stick around because I'm going to tell you right now in this video. So myth number one is eating fat makes you fat. Now this is one of the oldest nutrition myths in the book, and I am actually guilty of believing this myth for a really long time. But the truth is healthy fats are essential for your bodily function. Foods like avocados, nuts, olive oil will help to keep you full and satisfied. They also support hormone balance and nutrient absorption. Research shows that including healthy fats in your diet actually aids in weight loss. So don't be afraid to eat fat, just choose your fats wisely. So myth number two is that all calories are created equal. And I've seen this time and time again. I'm even actually guilty of doing this myself. I will eat 100 calories of something and thinking that because it's only 100 calories and it fits within my calorie range for the day that I'm all clear. But the truth of the matter is 100 calories of a candy bar acts a lot differently in your body than 100 calories of, say, a piece of fruit. So you really have to focus on not the quantity of what you're eating, but the quality of what you're eating. You want to focus on nutrient-dense foods that will keep you full longer and not just foods that are full of empty calories. Myth number three, carbs are the enemy. Now, people will try to cut carbs completely out of their diet in an effort to lose weight, but just know that this isn't the full picture. You need carbs because you need the fiber that comes with the carbs to help keep you full and satisfied throughout the course of the day. Whole grains, fruits, and veggies are packed with fiber. These fiber-rich foods will help you feel full longer, which will aid in your weight loss journey. So instead of trying to cut carbs completely out of your diet, you want to focus on the quality of the carbs that you're consuming. Myth number four, skipping meals helps you lose weight. Now this is a big misconception. You actually have to eat in order to lose weight. Because if you don't eat, what you set yourself up for is overeating, especially later in the day, and that can really slow down your metabolism. Regular meals keep your metabolism active. So instead of trying to skip meals to lose weight, focus on eating smaller meals throughout the course of the day that will continuously keep you satisfied. This will help keep your energy up and your hunger at bay. Myth five is drinking diet soda is a good substitute. Now, while diet sodas technically are 0 calories, the artificial sweetener that they use in diet sodas can really do a number on your cravings and impact the rate at which you lose weight. I would highly recommend, especially when you're first starting out on your weight loss journey, to choose water or things like herbal tea over any type of soda or diet soda or anything that contains an artificial sweetener. You can also experiment with infused water, which will give you better hydration without the added sugar. And what really works for weight loss? Here's some tips to help you on your weight loss journey. First up is a balanced diet. You want to focus on whole foods, fruits, veggies, lean meats, whole grains. You want to focus on food that is in the least processed state as possible. The second tip is staying hydrated, and this is a big one because we tend to overeat to compensate for being dehydrated. And so you want to be sure that you're getting enough water throughout the course of the day. Start early and drink that water throughout the course of the day. It is just so important that we stay hydrated on our weight loss journey. You want to practice what I call mindful eating, and this is really taking stock of what you're putting in your mouth at all times. Now, I did this by tracking everything that I ate on my weight loss journey. I used the TDEE calculator to figure out what macros I needed to eat throughout the course of the day. And then I tracked everything that I put in my mouth through my MyFitnessPal. And I was just very mindful about the things that I was eating and when I was eating them. I stopped myself from eating just to be eating. I stopped myself from eating when I was bored, or eating when I was excited, or eating when I was sad. I really had to separate my eating and my hunger cues from my emotions. And that was really big for me. And separating those things and deciding, okay, I'm only going to eat on hunger cues. It doesn't matter how I feel, I'm just going to eat on hunger cues, really set me up for success on my weight loss journey. Tip number 4 is regular exercise. And I am really big on this because I tend to get the exercise part just down perfect, and it's the nutrition part that always kind of trips me up. But for exercise, I really like to suggest that folks try to get in at least 10,000 steps per day. Now, when I started my journey, I started on 75 hard. I had to work out twice a day for 45 minutes each. And for most of the time, those 2 workouts, I was simply just walking. I would walk the neighborhood. I would, if I was on travel, I'd walk around the hotel. I walk in the airport. So I was just simply walking. And what I discovered is that walking twice a day for 45 minutes each time equated to 10,000 steps. And so when I was getting in those 10,000 steps per day on average, I was consistently losing weight. And so it doesn't have to be something that is very strenuous. It doesn't have to be something that is very complicated. You can simply start out with just walking and getting in 10,000 steps per day. But I highly encourage you to not only focus on cardio, but to focus on strength training as well. Cardio is great for burning calories and keeping you in that caloric deficit. But strength training is perfect for body recomposition. So if you're trying to look a certain way, cardio will not necessarily do that for you. It is all in strength training, building those muscles. And so you want to be sure you're not just doing one or the other, but that you are getting in both on a regular basis. And the last tip is consistency is key. Now, focusing on the results, focusing on the weight loss and the transformation that you're going to have at the end, that will throw you off track every single time. What you want to do is really focus in on the nutrition and the exercise. Getting in your water, getting in adequate rest. You want to focus on the things that will lead to the result that you want, which is the weight loss, but you don't necessarily want to focus on the weight loss. You want to focus on doing those things consistently because they will eventually lead to the weight loss. So don't be discouraged if the scale isn't moving, or your clothes aren't fitting any looser, or you're just not where you want to be, because I promise you, if you keep doing the right things over and over again, you can't help but to lose weight. You can't help but to have a transformation at the end. You just have to remain consistent. And the thing that throws us off a lot of times is that we don't see the result quick enough and we give up. And that's not consistency. Consistency is just to continue to do it. Oh, whether you see a result or not, just continue to do it. I promise you, patience plus the work will lead to the weight loss result. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in to the video today. If it has been helpful to you, please take a moment, give the video a thumbs up. It would help me out so very much. And if you haven't subscribed to the community yet, I would love to have you here. Please take a moment, hit the subscribe button so that I can continue to make more great content just like this, just for you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.